At a time when Nigerian academic system seems to be in shambles as a result of poor management from the government and respective agencies and bodies, and also given the challenges imposed by the COVID-19 and now with security situation as bandits and kidnappers keep ravaging schools, a young Nigerian with enthusiasm, Chinedu Opara, seeks to raise the standard of education with Education Dreamgap project. Charles Philip Wakolam has the full story. He tells us more.
The core objective for Nigeria's education is achieved by all.
With myriads of problems that have hugely affected the education system in Nigeria, one can see rays of hope as a young and vibrant Nigerian, Mr. Chinedu Opara, burning with strong desire to help raise the standard of education in Nigeria, founded an NGO, EduLead Development Initiative. He invited stakeholders to a press briefing and official launching of an intervention program for the education system called Education Dreamgap Project. In attendance were some relevant stakeholders such as the Ministry of Education, the FCT Secondary Education Board, the UNESCO, Association of Local Governments of Nigeria, and the Gentlemen of the Press, amongst others.
We're also going to see workshops. Actually, 4 will happen, 2 in this year and 2 next year.
Mr. Opara, who is an active Anglican member, said during the keynote address that the Education Dreamgap aims at improving basic education quality in the country through different components, also improving facilities, teachers' welfare and training, security and total well-being of students and schools. He hopes to partner with government and others in achieving this great feat and also in cutting costs of the project.
We want to call on all stakeholders in the education sector to join hands with us to see that we'll continue to promote quality education in Nigeria, to bridge the gaps that exist between the public education and of course the private education, and see how we can surmount the challenges, particularly ranging from security issues to issues of vices in schools, issues of teachers' motivation, issues of teachers' welfare, infrastructure decay, and a whole lot of policy issues. This is a project that is not just owned by EduLead. And that is why we are calling stakeholders, which is of course what we did today, for us to present the project to partners and of course stakeholders in education to see where all of us can align. But we are also hoping that by the time we begin to gain partnerships, organization who has already collated some of the things that will help for the project to actually move forward, that alone is going to cut cost for us. So the project actually is going to run for the first phase for 2 years in 5 states. So we've selected 2 schools in those states where we have issues of security and issues of climate change disrupting education in those areas. This first phase is only going to look at issues around basic education, and because we believe that in getting it right at the fundamental, you're able to move forward very well.
While you were presenting, I was so excited because it resonates with the vision of Sterling Bank.
Some stakeholders in attendance declared their intentions to partner with EduLead project.
We applaud what you're doing. We want to be part of this. The Honourable Minister will vibrate when I tell him what I've heard here today. Let's work together. Let's collaborate. Let's take our education to a different level.
We are inviting you so that we will talk more on how we can cooperate.
Mr. Chinedu Opara has been a very active youth in his local Anglican church in Abuja, and through his NGO has in the time past empowered both women and youths in small businesses and job employment. Charles Philip Wakolam, ACNNTV News.